Republican Congressman from Tennessee, Tim Burchett, was on the floor today, and he voted for Kevin McCarthy all 3 times. He joins us now. Congressman, welcome. It's great to see you tonight.
Thank you so much for having me, ma'am. It's my pleasure.
Well, tell us why you voted for McCarthy. The party's a little bit divided right now, and where to go from here. I mean, you saw 3 failed attempts in a row. This is unprecedented. Give us your stance.
Well, it's really not unprecedented. 1856, I think they did, I think, 23 different votes or something crazy over 2 months. And in 1923, I think they did about 14 votes. So it's actually happened before.
It's been a while, though.
Yeah, it's been not in your or my lifetime, obviously. But no, it's it's growing pains. So I think it's that old adage about the dog chasing the bus, and dadgummit, we finally caught the bus. We don't know what to do with it. So I think the Freedom Caucus is it's evenly split within their own caucus. Matter of fact, Matt Gaetz, who nominated him, is actually not a member of the Freedom Caucus. And oddly enough, I vote more conservative than some of the Freedom Caucus members, and I'm not a member of the Freedom Caucus. So it's split, and I think they're just trying to get to a point where everybody can declare victory, I believe. And if not, then I suspect Jim Jordan will remain their candidate until we get to that point. And what you'll see is if they keep adding members to the vote for Jim Jordan.
Specifically, Congressman, and I apologize to interrupt you, but why did you vote for McCarthy? What was it that secured your vote?
Well, first of all, I gave my word to Kevin weeks ago, and as Newt Gingrich told me, he said, Tim, he brought y'all to the promised land. He deserves a shot at it, and I believe that. And is Kevin as conservative as I am? Well, no. Very few members are, but I think he understands the inner workings of this crazy machine we have up here, and I believe he can deliver that, and he can deliver the message. And I believe that the conservative members will hold him accountable to these things. He's changed the rules considerably to where they really reflect the rules of the Tennessee legislature, where there's transparency in the bills. You know what you're passing. It's not loaded up with a bunch of garbage. And although those rules aren't sexy, and the average American won't pay much attention to them, which it doesn't affect their day-to-day life, it'll affect the workings of Congress. It'll make it more efficient, and I believe it'll be more fiscally conservative, and that is definitely what we need to do.
Well, Congressman, let me ask you this and perhaps challenge you a little bit here respectfully, but there was a great article out in Politico about you talking about the levity that you bring to the Hill. It's by Olivia Beavers. And there was a quote, and you said this. You said, I get frustrated with the whole system, noting that you've approached McCarthy requesting positions on certain panels like the House Intelligence Committee. You said, I don't kiss enough butt and I don't raise money to move up in conference. You had Matt Gaetz also saying that he was threatened if he didn't vote for McCarthy that they'd be removed from committees. So why not vote for change?
I think that everybody's just in a little bit of heated position, ma'am. I've been in this game over 25 years, and the 16 years in the state legislature and 8 years in the county mayor's office. People get heated, and then they start arguing about what they're going to do, and then things change. I just think that if we can get to a common ground, I think we'll be okay. But if not, then we'll just keep fighting, and you'll see more and more switch over to Jim Jordan. He's obviously very qualified, and I was looking forward to him being in the role as chair of the Judiciary Committee, because that's where some of the most important hearings are going to be going on. And I'm afraid if we lose that opportunity, that will be lost for good, and we'll miss a big opportunity for justice.
Well, we're certainly going to be watching this closely. We hope you all can come to an agreement soon on this. I know you do as well, so you can get to work here. And keep having fun over there on the Hill, Congressman. You got to keep it light. There's a lot of serious stuff going on, but I appreciate that you know how to laugh and have a good time over there. Congressman Tim Burchett, thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. And remember, if we're not doing anything, we're not doing anything. So maybe this is a good idea that we're not being able to do any work.
There you go. All right. We'll see you soon. Thank you, Congressman.